How we doing, Xbox gamers? Welcome back to another top 5 video, and in today's top 5 video I'll be going through the top 5 TVs I could find on Amazon that you can use for your Xbox setup under $250, guys. Yes, I said that correctly, under $250. I was searching Amazon top to bottom by going the low filter based on price, basically, as you can see right there, and scrolled through Amazon for about an hour to find the best TVs possible for your Xbox gaming setup if you're not looking to get a gaming monitor. Now guys, if any of you are new here, if you haven't already, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn that notification bell on so you never ever miss out on any great content like this. Now remember guys, every single Tuesday and every single Friday, a new top 5 video drops and a new unboxing video drops, so make sure you go do the following so you never ever miss out on any great content like this at all. Now let's get straight to my number 1 TV in no particular order. Now guys, the first TV I could find on Amazon for under $250 was the Kogan 24-inch LED Full HD TV. Now, these TVs sit at $189. It's the cheapest one on today's list, so this one actually sits under $200. So if that sits under your budget needs, well, go ahead and get this one, be my guest. All the affiliate links to the TVs will be in the description below. But basically, the pros about this TV specifically is it has LED technology, and it's obviously the next generation of TVs, which is what you want for your Xbox console. It's renowned for its energy efficiency, and it's reducing power consumption. So if you've got this TV, it's not going to drain your power bill or your parents' power bill, so you can trust that about it. It's got full HD resolution. It's got a very exceptional image quality according to the product description, and it has a 60 Hz refresh rate, so it's actually pretty good for like a chill back gamer. So if you just like to game on TVs and not too concerned about the performance at all, then I'd highly suggest one of these TVs. It's the cheapest one, and it's going to be able to run all your games at 60 Hz no problem. But the only real cons that I could find about this, the TV specifically, I don't know why I struggled there, but anyway, the sound's not the best about it. So it just, in the review section, a lady complained that the sound wasn't good enough to her standards, and it just wasn't the best experience. So that's the only real con I could find about this TV specifically. But other than that, guys, for what you're getting and what you're paying, then you've got to kind of expect maybe a little, like a bit of side effects, I guess. Like you might be losing a couple of features, but overall, great for its value. I highly recommend this TV. Now we're going to be moving on to the second TV I could find on Amazon for under $250. Now, guys, the second TV I could find on Amazon for under $250 was the Konka 32-inch Android Smart TV. Now, these TVs sit at $199, so this one again sits under $200 if that suits your budget needs. But anyway, moving on to the pros. The pros specifically about this TV is that it has an A-grade panel and no defect dot in the TV when you get it, which is great about it. It's got Android 11 Chromecast built into the TV, so it's obviously the best of the best currently at the moment. Chromecast, you can, stream from your phone to obviously the TV, which is cool about this TV specifically. It's got Wi-Fi at 2G and 5G and Bluetooth about it as well, so you can hook up Bluetooth headphones and obviously have the Wi-Fi running on it, so you can obviously search things and do things on it other than just, game on it, which a lot of people do like about TVs. It's got a 1.5 gigabyte of RAM and an 8 gigabyte numeric storage about it. You can basically have all the apps like YouTube, Netflix, Stan, Prime Video, and KO, and all those other fancy apps. And it also runs at 60 Hz, which is another great feature about this TV specifically. The only real cons about this TV, it only runs up to 760p, so it's going to be a mood killer and a downside for most of these gamers out there. But for what you're paying for and what you're getting, it's quite still good for what you're gonna put into this TV. 760p may not be a lose for you. It might still run up to 180p. A lot of people said it has, a lot of people said it hasn't, so keep that in mind and buy it at your own risk. It's this TV specifically, but overall, from what it's saying and what a lot of people have said about it, it's pretty good TV and pretty good for its value as well for under $200, or under $250 to be exact. But anyways, guys, we're going to be moving on to the third TV I could find on Amazon for under $250. Now, guys, the third TV I could find on Amazon for under $250 was the RCA 32-inch 720p TV. Now, this TV sits around $221.77 currently on Amazon, guys. So remember, all the affiliate links will be in the description to today's video. I don't know why I just stumbled there, but anyway, moving on. Obviously, all the links will be in the description below, but basically the pros about this TV specifically are it It is a 32-inch TV. It's one of the biggest I've come across on today's list, which is pretty good for its value since it sits under $250. It has a Dolby sound system built into the TV, which is great about it. It's got a Mace color engine and a triple noise reduction, so it's got that good sound quality to ensure the Dolby audio going through the TV. It's got USBs, it's got HDMI ports, and it's got an ultra clear view about it as well, according to the product description. But the cons about this TV specifically is a lot of people have actually complained about the picture quality, which makes me question on why the company is specifically advertising that it's got a great picture. Obviously, I'd be highly careful about it. This one's got over 3,045 reviews about it, so keep that in mind as well. A lot of people have had great experiences with this TV. A lot of people, sort of haven't, so keep that in mind. But I'd still consider it to be a great buy on today's list, obviously, since 32 inches. It's 720p, which is another con, but for what you're paying for, what you're getting, it still will run at the 60 hertz refresh rate as well, so you don't have to worry about that at all. But overall, guys, it won't be obviously made for smart TV kind of things as well, so it's just a generic TV. Keep that in mind. So if you're thinking this is a smart TV, it is not. But apart from that, it's still a great buy for what you're paying for, and it's a great value. Now we're going to be moving on to my fourth TV I could find on today's list. Now, guys, the fourth TV I could find on Amazon for under $250 was a MITSUMARU 21.5-inch Android Smart TV, and it also comes with a DVD combo as well. So this TV specifically sits at $249, so very, very close to the $250 mark on today's video. There wasn't very many TVs that sat under this mark, so this is like basically the baseline of like the TVs that you can find for cheap as well. Just keep that in mind as well. But the pros about this TV specifically is, it is a true TV screen, so it's going to be able to provide you that full HD, no problem, which is great about it. It's got a built-in region for a DVD player, so if you do have DVDs still in our age, I still use DVDs every now and then, so it might be a win for you if you can use DVDs in this TV specifically. I don't know why I kind of was just blabbering on there. I don't know why, I'm just struggling to talk. But anyways, it comes with the latest Android kind of system in it, so you're going to be able to have Google Play, and it'll have the basic apps already installed on it, so YouTube, Stan, Netflix, and Disney, and Prime Video, and Kogan, and there's so much more apps you can install, which I don't want to go through them all because we'll be here for 7 years. But anyway, it's got a connectivity of two HDMI ports, it's got Wi-Fi, it's got LAN, it's got USB ports, it's Bluetooth, and it's got earphone jack to put in it. So it's great about that as well. It's 180p as well. It's 60 FPS as well. And overall, I can probably consider this to be one of the best TVs on today's list, specifically, in my personal opinion, just because this TV had it all for under $250. So I couldn't really complain about this TV specifically. But going into the reviews about the cons, which is I'm going to be going into, the cons about this TV specifically is it's got a slow response time when you use the remote, according to people in the the review section. So keep that in mind there, but it still will run, obviously, the specs of 60 frames per second, no problem. It's just the remote response time isn't the best, so keep that in mind, guys. But anyways, we're going to be moving on to the fifth and final TV I could find on today's list on Amazon. Now, guys, coming at the fifth and final TV I could find on today's list for under $250 that you can get for your Xbox setup is going to be the Kogan 32-inch LED Roku Smart TV. Now, I know it's another Kogan TV, but I chose this one because this TV specifically had Smart TV in it as well, so that's why it's in today's list. And it's also got a few more features than the first one did, and it sits under the $250 mark as well. It sits at $224 on the dot, so I had to obviously have this on this list because it's another Kogan TV, and yet it's smart for under $250, which is really, really good. The pros about this TV specifically is it has easy access buttons, it's got voice assistance, it's got a channel store, which is basically meaning you can download apps like Disney Plus, YouTube, and all that. Basically, it's got free compatibility with the Roku app, so you can install that on your phone and obviously stream things to the TV yourself from your phone. So another thing to keep in mind for you Xbox gamers that want to use your TV for other things, which is great to be able to have that ability as well as to have the ability to game. It's got Wi-Fi in it, has HDMI ports according to the product description, and it does according to the reviews as well. Overall, it's I don't know why I just kind of blanked out, but it will run 60 hertz. Keep that in mind. So another pro. But starting off the only con about this is a lot of people have complained about the picture quality in the review section. So keep that in mind, guys. A lot of You know, these cheap TVs, obviously a lot of people have complained about the picture quality. Keep that in very, very much in your minds. But a lot of people still have had great experiences with these cheap TVs. And if you're looking to save some money on a TV, definitely consider these in your options for your Xbox gaming setup, because all these options in today's video are great. Remember, all the Amazon affiliate links will be in the description below. But guys, that will pretty much wrap up today's top 5 video on the top 5 best TVs. Well, not the best, actually. The top 5 TVs I could find at a $250 on Amazon that you can get for your Xbox setup. There we go, guys. I nailed that outro. Not really, but I'm kind of real sick again at the moment, so don't worry about that. That's not the point of today's video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and turn that notification bell on so you never ever miss out on any great content like this at all. And I'll catch you on the next video.